Are you ready to change your life? Are you tired of looking for real estate to cash flow and just finding dead end after dead end? Well, let me show you how easy it is to find cash flow with a profitable established business. So this is Biz Buy Sell. I just put some basic parameters in here looking at Illinois. Um, just want to show you what's possible out there just in regular Illinois. So let's look at a couple of things. So let's try to find one that's a little bit lower in price, might be a good entry point. I'm not looking at franchises or anything like that. So let's find something that if it's your first business possibly and you're looking to get your feet wet. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right here is an established Quick Lube that's fully equipped and staffed. They want $50,000 for it. It earns $35,000 a year. So let's check that out. So it's in Sycamore, Illinois. I have no idea where that's at, but let's analyze these numbers. Okay, so it's going to bring in $35,000 per year. That's at the end of the year after all the debts are paid and everything. That's what it's currently making is $35,000 a year. Okay, it was established in 1999. That's awesome. It's been around almost 26 years. It's established. Says fully furnished. Let's see. Let's look at the money numbers. Okay, it has 5 employees. That means that probably there's someone in there that could be a manager where you don't have to be on site all the time. It's got 2 bays. It's a recession-proof business. Absolutely, people got to get their oil changed no matter what is going on with the economy. Ooh, look at this financing, half of the selling price. So that means that you could possibly get into this business for $25,000. The seller would finance the other part. You could pay yourself back after the first year of cash flow, and within a couple of years, you're all the way paid back, and you have a side business that brings you $35,000 extra a year. I don't know about you guys, but could you use an extra 3 grand a month when I know I could. So there you go. We've been looking for 5 minutes, and there's a good entry level. Let's look at one that's a little bit more high dollar. Let's try to find something that could be a bigger hit. Okay, here's one right here. This is a big daddy. Employee drug screening. They want $2.1 million for it. It cash flows $650,000 per year. So that doesn't quite meet my 3 times rule, but it's very close. What I would say is negotiably close. So you could get them to bring down their asking price or do something creative that could bring that close. It's close enough where it's worth a look. Okay, it's been around for 25 years. Um, got a good reputation. It's got 9 employees. You know, there's experts in there that could run that business. Um, and this is already part of my criteria for this was absentee owner. So the owner already considers this absentee. They're leaving because they're going to retire. Yeah. And with a decent down payment at closing, the seller would consider some financing. So there you go. So there's 2 businesses right there. One, you could actually get into this one. Maybe if the seller would finance half of it for you, you could get into this one for $105,000 down. Finance a note for 2 years to the seller for the other half, and you bring in $650,000 a year. That $650,000 a year will service the debt, and it will still leave you hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash flow left over, and you're not working every day, all day at this business. This is what you're doing on the side. Can you imagine? Right? You're putting down 50 to $100,000 down on real estate that's going to get you a few $100s in cash flow a month when you could have $650,000. That's why business acquisition is where it's at. And if you want to learn this process, you want to learn how to acquire a business, how to set it up, how to get your financing, how to get your down payment, how to fix your credit, all the things that you need to do to actually get into a business where you can be a business owner instead of a slave to the grind, then click the link in my bio, sign up for my community. There's also a free list of 10 business acquisition sites. You can download that list and just start looking in your area. And we can go through this. Ask me questions. We can figure this out. I'm telling you, this changed my life and it can change yours too.